Hey guys, and I know it's been a minute since I made a video. I don't know how many of you know or not, and I'm not gonna make this entire video about it, but back before Thanksgiving, the beginning of the holidays, I lost my 1-year-old grandson to pneumonia, and it was really just quite a devastating blow to my family, especially with it being just before the holidays. So I just want you guys to know this channel was never abandoned, and I am back. To all of you who sent us good wishes and prayers and things related to that incident, I do appreciate it. I thank you so much. But again, like I said, I'm not going to make this about that. We are still in the process of grieving and mourning because my grandson was never sick. He was never sick. And when I say this was so unexpected, I mean it was so unexpected. He was a happy child, was not sick, was not distraught, had no symptoms, guys, had no symptoms. He was happy-go-lucky playing all day. His mother laid him down for a nap, and his mother is my oldest daughter. So my daughter laid him down for a nap, and he just never woke up. And the autopsy showed that the cause of death was pneumonia. And we were so just awestruck by this because we didn't even know he was sick. I mean, his mother had no idea. We had no idea. I had seen him maybe a couple of weeks before he passed because he just didn't show any symptoms. He played, he laughed, anyway, I'm sorry guys. Like I said, I'm not going to turn this into, this video into that, because those of you who know, and those of you who didn't now know. But anyway, I want you guys to know, because during that time, it looks as though I did pick up a few new subscribers. And so I want you all to know, thank you first off for joining and subscribing to this channel. I do truly appreciate that. I hope you're having a great holiday. I hope you had a great holiday. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween. I hope you all had a great holiday, and I hope you're all having a great start to a great new year, as well as a great weekend. I had quite a few topics here that I wanted to talk about, and yes, I write my topics down. And I'm going to start right off with the first one, Happy Holidays, or whatever. What is it that is now so offensive about Happy Christmas? Or I guess here where I'm at now, where I'm from, the term was Happy Christmas, so I'm used to saying Happy Christmas, and I don't think people find that nearly as offensive as Merry Christmas. And for whatever reason now, people are finding things more and more offensive, and what I don't get is why? Why are we putting so much emphasis on being offended nowadays? And what hope do we have for the new generation and the new year if this is what we are passing on to our children and grandchildren? Why are we so offended? So offended nowadays behind every little thing? And I made a joke during the Christmas holidays because it snowed here like a week before Christmas. And the joke was, when are we gonna have to go from I'm wishing for a snowy Christmas rather than going I'm wishing for a white Christmas before someone is offended by that? Because that's the kind of petty, tacky, catty BS world that we're coming to. You know, there's some little black child, some little Asian child, some little Indian child, Mexican child, mixed biracial child, that'd be me, that just can't flip and relate to a white Christmas. And I'm quite sure that, that's going to be an issue. I'm quite sure it's going to be a thing. I'm quite sure that there's some dumbass out there who's, food stamps are late and WIC has run out, that is sitting around trying to figure out, how can I be offended today? And of course, they're going to come across this video and bingo, I've made their day. Because, as white people, we are not supposed to say black, Asian, Indian, Hispanic, Mexican, whatever. Because, I've just made your day. You're welcome. Far be it from me to offend you to the point where you go get an education and a decent job and become unoffended. But, I guess that's another story. But anyway, getting back to the topic of why is it so offensive to say these things that we've been saying for years? How has me saying Merry Christmas offended you? Someone tells me Merry Christmas, I don't care. If you celebrate freaking Hanukkah, if you celebrate Kwanzaa, if you celebrate Bunny fucking New Year, if you celebrate, the Campbell Humping Day, I don't give a shit. Just let me know and I'll wish you a happy one. The majority of America, black, white, Asian, Mexican, Chinese, whatever, celebrates Christmas. So, that's kind of ignorant to be offended because someone said happy, or I'm sorry, I'm so used to saying happy because that's what we say where I'm from. Because everything's happy. Where I'm from, it's happy birthday, happy Easter, happy Valentine's Day, happy Mardi Gras, happy, everything's happy. But then I move here and it's happy, 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 happy Mary. Who knew? But anyway, I just don't get, why is it so offensive? If you're not married for Christmas, I'm over it. I just don't get it. I totally don't get it. I think people sit around looking for excuses to be offended, and hey, if that's what you want to do this new year, I'm happy to start it right here because I don't care. I don't care that you're offended because I said Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, whatever. If you don't celebrate it, smile and move on. Or if you want me to acknowledge your holiday, go, hey, Merry Christmas to you too. By the way, I celebrate. And then I could be, hey, have a great one. It's just that simple. I don't get it. It is what it is, I guess. Anyway. I'm waiting for the day where, seriously, I can't wish for a white Christmas because it offends someone. And I'm going to have to wish for a snowy Christmas because saying white Christmas is just going to be ignorant and prejudiced and, whatever. It's just, because that's the petty ass world we're living in nowadays, and it's sad. It's so sad. But anyway, guys, really, I don't even know what to say about that. It was just one of the topics that I had wrote down because I don't even know what I'm supposed to say anymore, because I feel like whatever I say and the gist of love and camaraderie and just a loving expression during the holidays, I feel like I'm going to offend someone. And it's really quite ignorant. It's really just quite ignorant. I don't, I don't know. Don't even know what to say about it, really, I guess, because it just, to me, on so many levels, doesn't even make any sense. And I think some people actually sit around, seriously, I think some people sit around looking for reasons to be offended. And I'm about to offend you again, because I really think those people who sit around looking to be offended are those people who are in public housing, on welfare, on WIC. All of your kids are getting some kind of public assistance. You're a single parent, and you're sitting around looking to play the card so you can be offended, so you can get some more free shit. Well, here's the deal, guys. And I'm sure, hey, I know I've offended you because I've hit the nail right on the head. Comment your hateful shit below, because I don't care. And your comments bring viewers, so it works out for me. So comment your hateful shit below and let us know exactly who you are that I'm talking about, because, I've offended you. And it's funny. It's funny. Because here's the thing, guys. I know black lawyers, black doctors, black dentists. I know Asian eye doctors. I know a pharmacist that is Muslim. And I'll tell you the truth, these people do not have time to sit around being offended by what I'm saying. They don't have time to give a shit because they're too busy being successful. They're too busy taking care of their families, making money, living life, having productive careers, raising productive children. And they don't have time to sit around waiting for their food stamps and WIC to come in their public housing, and worrying about what the hell I'm saying. Those people, now, don't get me wrong, I know a couple of them that, personally, that watch what I'm saying, and that's why this is so funny, because they first off know I'm not talking about them. And so when I say shit like this, it rolls right off their back, because they know I'm not talking about them, because nothing I'm saying pertains to them, because nothing I'm saying is racially motivated, hatefully motivated, or spitefully motivated. What it is directly motivated by ignorant people who sit around, seriously, waiting on their food stamps in their public housing, bitching about their lack of more handouts. And it's quite funny how they get offended by what I'm saying, because what I'm saying pertains directly to them, and it pretty much covers their entire life. And so when someone comes up and goes, "Merry Christmas," they're offended because they felt like being offended. And look, dude, check this out. Nothing happened. The next time you're offended, do this. Look around you and then come back and comment below and let me know if anything happened. See, here's the thing. You get offended, nobody gives a shit. Nothing happens. Not a goddamn thing. Not a monkey flipping thing happens because you're offended. Who gives a shit? Get over it. If you're that goddamn offended, for real, go get an education this year. It's a brand new year. It's a brand new year. I don't give a shit if you're happy Kwanzaa, happy Christmas, happy flipping whatever. I don't care what you were for the holidays. If you were happy, merry, or just flipping pissed off, don't give a shit. I tell you what, I spent most of my holidays grieving, crying, and depressed because of my 1-year-old grandson. But again, not gonna make this video completely about that, though he is worthy of being mentioned because he was such an awesome kid. But anyway, like I said, you're offended for the sole reason of I'm hitting the nail on the head, and that's what you live for. You live to be offended for drama and bullshit, and gonna play that card to see what kind of free benefits I can get, you know. And hey, you know, you that's what you do. But it's a new year, so let's get a new you. How about getting a new perspective on life? How about giving your children a new perspective on life? How about getting up off your ass, getting a job, and look, you know, don't give me some bullshit about, oh, I'm handicapped, and oh my God, I need a hand up. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because let me tell you something. There's the internet, there's home-based businesses, there's all kind of shit you can do to make a hustle to earn your ass some money. Now, here's the problem. Once you earn that money, you are no longer eligible for handouts. And you're either too scared, too ignorant to figure out that I can make it on my own, so I need the government to support me. No wonder you're offended. Your self-esteem is so under the damn ground that you're solely dependent on everybody and everything around you, that when they rip it out from under you, holy shit, dude, holy shit. And not only you, holy shit, but your kids too. Because that's what you're doing. You're teaching your kids to be dependent on me. And yet I offend you. But you're teaching your kids to be dependent on my tax dollars. So when I quit working and everybody else I know quits working, and we're all sucking up your benefits until they're all gone, and then the food stamps run out and the WIC runs out, and there's no more public housing because those are all full up because, hey, we're all not working now. You gonna be offended by that too? Your kid's gonna be offended by that? You know, anyway. I just don't get the whole thing, and that's the gist of my video today, is everybody being so goddamn offended by ignorant ass shit because you're too stupid to go get off your ass, get an education, and you know, move forward. And no, I'm too old. No, you know, you got more excuses than I've got assholes. You know, you've always got an excuse for being lazy. You've always got an excuse for sitting on your ass. Of course, you've got multiple excuses for being 200 pounds. You know, so it is what it is. It's another year of bullshit for you, and sitting there trying to figure out how you can be more offended. And I think it's funny. I was watching a video the other day that showed a prime example of 3 different levels of black men in our society. And it zoomed in on the fact that one black man was a judge. And another black man was the attorney, the lawyer. And the other black man was the criminal in the courtroom in that particular case. And I thought, wow, this is so deep because it really does speak to the level of judge, attorney, criminal. And it speaks so much to ooh, excuse me. I just put down some carpet cleaner and apparently I'm allergic. But anyway, it speaks to the level of choice. Because, see, we don't live in slavery anymore. We don't live in a time where, you know, education is not afforded to any race. or any color, any creed, any gender. We now live in a society, in an era of where you can, by your own choice, get educated, get ahead in life. You can make your own choices, make your own decisions. You don't have a master or a slave owner or whatever telling you what to do. It is no longer someone else's choice what you do. It is your choice. It's once you're 18, it's not your mommy's choice. It's not your daddy's choice. It's not, oh my God, daddy abandoned me, I've got mommy issues. It's your flipping choice. And if you choose to become a welfare recipient and sit on your public housing ass like mommy did, and have 20 children who have no father like mommy did, then that's your choice. That's your choice. I was raised by the state of Louisiana. I didn't have a mama or a daddy, and I wouldn't know them if they walked up selling Avon. I was taken at birth, and I was raised in the foster care system. The only thing I know about myself is that I am a biracially mixed child with multiple races. And thanks to DNA testing, I know this. So, I chose to be educated, and I chose to marry and have a family and be a normal human being. And I choose to not be offended by some of the things that people do. Most of the things people do, I am not offended by, because I am so much more educated above that, and you could be too. And I don't care how old you are or what your excuse is. You can choose to be merry during Christmas, or Happy Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa, or whatever the flip it is you want to be. You can choose that and not be offended because I said the wrong thing, because that's just ignorant. I mean, if someone tells me happy birthday a day before or a day after my birthday, and it's not my freaking birthday, I'm not, oh my God, I'm offended because you told it to me on the wrong day. That, you told me happy and it was the wrong holiday. I don't give a shit. And if you're putting that much emphasis on it, your life is truly sad. And you need to reevaluate your life. But anyway, I think I've spoken enough about that, because here's the thing. I'm going to cut this video short, which is, because normally I go a little bit longer, but I'm going to cut this one short. So you have the rest of your time today to go look up educational programs. Yeah. How about that? Go look up an educational program and get yourself educated, and then go find yourself a career that is productive to you and your children, and you will find, I swear to God, you will find that less and less of my videos and less of the world offend you, because you will not have time to sit around waiting to be offended by what other people are saying or doing. It just is what it is. So anyway, I'm in other places on the web, as you all know, if you're keeping up with my channel, watching other videos. Guys, look, the truth is I don't make these videos to offend anyone. They're just solely my opinion. But here's the thing. If you are offended by the things I say, maybe it's because I am hitting the nail on the head. I mean, if someone tells you Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and you are really, truly, to the heart and soul, to your core, offended, maybe you need to reevaluate your thoughts in life, or your values in life, because seriously, someone telling me Merry Christmas and me being offended is truly about as ignorant as me being offended because somebody said happy birthday on the wrong damn day. You know, I mean, it really is just that simple. Go out, get a career, occupy your mind with other shit, because it is a new year and you have new opportunities, your kids have new opportunities, and you know, things just don't have to be that dramatic this year. They just don't. So anyway, again, just a quick reminder that I am all over the web, guys. I am on Instagram, I'm here, I'm on Facebook, and I enjoy what I do. And so I don't have time to sit around being offended. I enjoy crafting, I enjoy making these videos, I enjoy talking to you guys. If there's anything you would like to suggest as far as the crafting, go over to the crafting channel. Leave me a comment, because this year I am going to try making different things, doing different things. And my daughter's working on some different things, and maybe she'll appear in one or two of my videos showing y'all what she's doing over there. She's doing some woodworking and some other things. And it's just a new year and new opportunities, and I'm, you know, ready to embrace different ideas. And like I said, your handcrafted whatever it is, in my Facebook group, Crafting with Six on Facebook, on Fridays, Super Sale Fridays, you are allowed to list your items for sale. Now, once you have a person interested in your item, what you want to do is you want to take them to your inbox and talk to them there. That way y'all can exchange mailing information or phone information without doing it publicly. And you can, you know, ship your item and talk about shipping your item, talk about on a more personal level your item. However, guys, I want you to be very careful when doing that, because you want to make sure that you don't get scammed if you're selling an item. And you want to make sure that you're not giving your address or phone information to, you know, just be careful, because there are crazy people out there, and apparently some people think I'm one of them. But anyway, I'm okay with that. Anyway, feel free to add me over there. And here's another quick reminder, guys, on none of my channels, none, and I've said this on Instagram this morning, on none of my channels do I private chat. I don't private chat. And if you're trying to add me on Instagram or wherever because you think you're going to scam me, I'm not sending you any money. So if you're trying to scam me, you'll just be practicing. Don't bother, because I'm not sending you a goddamn dime. I don't care who blew your foot off, where, and where you're supposed to be, where you stuck, who stole your kids, and whatever. I'm not sending you any money. It's not happening. I've got my own kids, my own bunny, and my own cats to take care of. Me and my husband work too hard, and it's just not happening. So, you know, don't bother with that. Anyway, again, here's where you can find me, guys. Feel free to look me up, and I hope that your holiday is off to your new year is off to a great start. And I hope you had a great holiday, like I said, a great Halloween, a great Thanksgiving, a great Christmas, a great New Year. I hope all of those were great for you. I hope you're off to a great new start. And if I've offended you in this video, it's only because something I've said has totally hit the nail on the head in your life, and you need to reevaluate what's going on, and, you know, leave your comment below. I'll tell you what, I really don't care. If I've offended you, you know what? Rise above. Rise above. And, you know, it is possible. It is possible. It's possible to rise above. You know, go get you a better education this year. Prove me wrong. You know, go get you better housing this year. Go get you a better job. Go get you a better life. Go, you know, go be productive and prosperous for you and your kids. So, you know, anyway, guys, have a great weekend. This, I believe it is Saturday the 4th. So this January, my first video for 2020, January the 4th, Saturday. Have a great weekend, guys. Have a great weekend, and more videos to come because, like I said, I am back. So have a good one, guys.